Oh yeah, I can see. It's hard to judge. Anyway.
Alright! Hello! Away, Void Dweller!
Welcome back to Ever17. Oh god, please tell me if the music is gonna be is too loud or too soft, or if you can hear me. I'm trying with this new microphone, although the quality is fucking phenomenal. It seemed to have the opposite problem of the other microphones in that no matter how high I turn the gain, it doesn't pick me up as loudly. Whoa, okay. So with that said, hello, Relast. As well, welcome back to Ever17. Hello, Jackie. Last time, we got our first bad ending, which apparently it goes double for Tsugumi and Sora. And I was told there are 3 endings on the main half, on this half of the story, so I'm assuming that those are the other 2, Tsugumi and Sora endings. And I don't know if it's possible to get the Sora ending from that other save that I have. And anyway, last time we learned a whole fuck ton of revelations about Lemu, in that, surprise, surprise, there is actually a secret lab deep, deep down connected to the bottom of the ocean. And they apparently study viruses there. And like, oh my god, everybody died horribly. Ugh. Wow. It's just, oh my god. It was like just a complete failure for everybody involved. Oh my god. I just... Hello, Mr. Valdek. Thinking about that bad ending, my god, that was a tearjerker. Like one of the comments said, I believe, like, even though we weren't very connected to you, it was still quite feeling for her a lot. It's like I feel the exact same way. It's like, you know, we didn't really get to connect to you very much, but that was so sad. Well, this time, hopefully we can get a bit of a happier ending for everybody. And, you know, give Tsugumi something to believe in. So let's continue where we left off last time after I fucking smacked the shit out of Kid. Okay. You hit me.
I'm sorry I had to. If I didn't hit you, then we would have all died horrible deaths. In despair and agony.
By the way, oh yes, hello Fopple, hello DQA. Welcome to the stream. It hurts.
Damn it. Damn it.
Tears welled up in his eyes.
Look, kid. Look over at Tsugumi. See how badass and hot and cool she is? She injured her leg terribly and almost drowned. She had surgery. If it was me, I'd probably have died, but she pulled through it.
I pointed at Tsugumi. Do I have plans to play Never 7, Waffle? I've been thinking about it. I did a long time ago, a couple of years ago. I did have plans to play I did play Never 7 a bit of it, but like it just seemed like nothing was happening in the story. And it's just like I just like really like forever and ever was going on, and literally nothing had happened. And there were so many choices I had made already. I was just kind of overwhelmed. Like, and also by the fact that literally I couldn't even find the barest hint of a plot, other than maybe the first 10 seconds of the story. I just... But, you know, if enough people want me to give it another chance, I barely remember what happened. If enough people want me to give it another chance, then yeah, I'll definitely consider it. It's it's very I am still interested in what happens in it. But yeah, I have it on in the suggestions portion of the Discord. You can vote for it. Yep, do exactly what Oe did. Yep. Said, I mean. Alright, let's get back to the story. Hello, Nagels. Tsugumi stood silently. The kid timidly raised his eyes to look at her. By the way, can you all hear me okay? Is my voice too soft, or? But he soon stared at the floor again.
でも
What?
竹しかそんなこと言ったってさ
Takashi, you can say that because, you know, she's your fucking girlfriend. What? No. When did I ever say that? Me like Tsugumi? Yeah. But
僕はつぐみじゃないんだ
I'm not Tsugumi. Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
みんな同じじゃないんだから
We're not all the same.
無理だよ
I can't do it.
僕には無理だ
I can't do it.
そんなに強くないんだよ
I'm just not that strong.
そんなに強くなれないよ
And I never will be.
生きてなんかいられない
I can't go on living.
生きていられないんだよ
I don't want to go on living.
だから
So
だった
then,
らいっそのこと
I should just...
I didn't want to make him say the rest, but I couldn't stop him. You think the game volume was louder? Okay. Of course, it's so hard to adjust because it does that thing of as soon as I click off the window, it just the program just decides like, oh what? Oh, you don't want to play anymore? Okay, I'll just shut everything off. Goo 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 goo. It's like I'm like, no, don't do that. Jeez. But I couldn't stop him. I knew how hard it would be for him to say. Even I wasn't that strong. Everyone waited for the kid's next words in silence. They were probably unthinkable.
で、どうしたいの?
So what do you want to do? Huh? Huh?
What?
どうしたいの? あなたは.
What do you want to do, kid? Tsugumi took a step forward and stared at the kid. Those eyes were unfeeling and quiet.
ねえ、教えてよ。
Come on, you can tell me.
少年がどうしたいのか知りたいわ。
I want to know what you want to do. Softly, she approached the kid one step at a time. Everyone was so caught off guard that they couldn't move, couldn't say a word.
どうしたの? 言えないの?
What? You can't say it? Oh, what seems really quiet? The game or me? I put it a bit louder. Okay. He tried to say something, but no words would come out of his mouth. He had also forgotten how to back away. Tsugumi went up to the kid and touched him.
生きていたくないの?
You don't want to live? The kid tried to nod, but his head wouldn't budge.
じゃあ 死んじゃいたいの？
So, you want to die then? The kid couldn't respond either.
何か言ってよ。
Say something, please.
私にはよくわかんないよ。
I don't know what you mean. Speak up, kid. These old ears can barely hear you. Segumi asked the kid, her tone neutral.
ねえ、どっちなの？
So, which is it?
あなたは死にたいの？
Do you want to die?
あなたは生きたいの？
Do you want to live?
そう。答えられないんだ。
So, you can't answer.
だったら
Well then,
もう二度とそんなこと言わないで。
don't ever say that again.
ね。
Okay? The kid broke down in tears and fell to the submerged floor. Uh,
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry.
ごめんなさい。
I'm so sorry. You suddenly spurred into action, ran over to the kid and wrapped her arms around his shoulders. Sora looked down and covered her face with her hands. She was trembling. Coco and Fifu were staring at everyone, speechless. Tsugumi! Not knowing what else to say, I just stood there. I looked at her face, but I couldn't read what she was thinking from her expression.
たけし、
Takashi?
ちょっとこっちに来て。
Come here for a second. Huh? Seeing that I was confused, Tsugumi ran over to me. Eyebrows raised, she glared at me strongly. What was she thinking? Ouch! I knew it. What are you doing? That hurts!
いいから来なさい。
Stop whining and get over here.
さあ、早く。
Come on, hurry up! Totally clueless, I followed along behind her. Yes, ma'am! Oh, yes, ma'am! Oh! She had grabbed my ear and mercilessly tugged. Let me go, Tsugumi! Ow, 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 ow! Why are you doing this? Ow, 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 ow! She wordlessly and doggedly moved forward. Well, this is new, Oe. The conversation was much longer before. She kept a firm grip on me and kept pulling so that I couldn't get away. You ripped my ear off! It's seriously gonna come off! Officer! This is killing me! Let go of me, please! I kept climbing the stairs. Really? Is she gonna have the same conversation? Really? But he didn't say it. He didn't say the thing, did he? I could swear he didn't say the thing. Really, GQA, it's gonna be mostly the same? Damn, okay, I thought she would say something different then. Because, you know, we didn't... Really, there aren't any differences. And when we finally made it to the second floor, she let go of my ear.
Oh, thank heaven. I mean, what are you doing? Are you crazy?
うるさいわね。
Jeez. Okay. Quit your bitching. Jeez. Oh Oh my god, she's too cool.
やっと黙ったと思ったのに。
Just when I thought you finally shut up. Sugumi let out a big sigh. Oh, I can. Okay. I can, okay. Let me see. Okay, only skip red dialogue. Okay. Okay, so, so what should I press to start the skip? Okay. But I don't want to skip until next choice. I want to skip until next, I want to skip until next dialogue. Yeah, he didn't invent the flowchart until VLR. Yeah. And even AI Somnium Files has the flowchart. Skip to next choice. Oh, hello, Guppy Force. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Oh, it's badly phrased. Okay, thanks, OA. Killing a hamster, except not really. Da 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 da. Sad. I misunderstood you. Oh yeah, well look at my childhood. Oh god, that's really sad. Oh god. How dare you, Takashi? You don't understand a thing. I'm trying to. Oh, you'll never understand me. Oh, yes, I will. I swear, God. I'll make the right choice this time. Hamburgers. Send me a sandwich. We're all gonna die. Carving their names in statues. Oh, so sad.
Oh, you like Sugumi? Oh, no, I don't.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Takashi? Sora's a robot. Yeah, we already knew that. Wait, I thought she was a ghost. Sora, you better tell me everything.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, God.
Oh crap, we have to get to the submarine. There is no submarine. We have to go down into the secret lab. I knew there was a secret lab. That's why I came here in the first place. Oh god. Let's all get into the secret chamber. Here we go. Okay. Damn. Okay, well, I had no idea all of that would be the same. Okay, I asked Sugumi for Sugumi points.
何言ってるのよ、たけし。
This is gonna be the same. I do want to ask you. Because I didn't choose that before that time around. Because I want to know what she does.
Hey you, is there any way to get around this lock that you know of? Huh? Where'd you go?
Kranari, out of the way!
Huh?
Turning towards the voice coming from a few meters behind me, I saw you throw down the first aid kit she had been carrying.
Huh?
Ah!
She immediately came hurtling towards me as if possessed.
Ah!
She looked furious. I stumbled back away from the door.
Crash!
With a perfect flying dropkick, she threw open the panel to the electronic lock.
What are you doing? This isn't the time to be goofing off.
Hello T, welcome to the stream. Apparently a lot between the good and bad ending are the same. Of the Tsugumi path, I'm guessing the Sora path has a lot of differences. Let's see.
If it won't open any other way, I'm going to break it down!
You're really gonna break down a metal door that's designed to hold back thousands of tons of water pressure?
Yes.
You shouted as she leaned over panting.
That's a little extreme.
Extremely awesome!
No, extremely impossible. Well, how about it? Does it look like it's gonna open?
I won't budge at all!
Neither the door nor the panel had changed at all.
The door is already dead!
Looks alive to me.
God damn it!
You began hitting the lock with a renewed vigor, uttering strange noises. But all the lock did was make error sounds and ask politely for her to re-enter the password.
Ouch.
In the end, you ended up with a sprained finger and went back to the first aid kit.
Damn, what are we gonna do? Who could possibly know how to open this computerized lock? Who among us would have the capability of doing this? Kid? No. No, it's gotta be Pee-Pee! The dog. It's our only hope. Coco, she's unconscious though. God damn it.
Coco was being supported by the kid. She couldn't stand by herself. She soon hunched over the floor. I tried pulling her up again, but her face quickly turned of all color.
This is bad. If we don't get in there quickly...
Ever17, the Tour von Himmel.
Now it's just doing it, yeah. A lot of German words. Von Himmel. Suddenly a voice I hadn't heard before sounded from the corridor.
What's that announcement?
誰かがレミシステムにアクセスしています。
Someone is trying to access Lemmy's system. Sora flashed open her eyes and
こ
shouted.
の部屋の中、ヒンメルの端末からです。
From inside the room, from a terminal inside Himmel.
What?
The access light indicator for the electronic lock turned green. The hatch's lever raised and turned automatically. The door opened suddenly. Okay, we can skip again? Okay.
What are we gonna do?
Get into the depressurization suits.
No time for jokes, because that'll make Tsugumi hate me and make us all die horrible deaths again. Alright, let's go! Alright, we're going.
I looked at everyone. You, the kids, Tsugumi, Sora, and Pee-Pee all nodded. The kid and you held the unconscious Coco between them. Tsugumi and I picked up the researcher, and Pee-Pee took up the rear. Everyone lined up the transport sliding door on the far side of the room. Sora used the control panel and terminal to open up. All of us entered the room together. A single panel of reinforced glass. Wait, I needed to. Are you fucking kidding me? Here we go. La da 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 da. La da da. God damn it. Who would have thought that the choice where everyone gets mad at me would be the correct choice? How could anyone possibly know? Seriously, who would even begin to think that without a guide? Da 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 do. I'm getting mad at Takashi. Finding out about the secret lab going down 'cause Collider fucked up. But how would anybody know that everyone getting mad at me is the correct choice? God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. And we're still going, opening doors. Coco gets sick. Ah, da 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 da. Medical bay is useless. Trying to go to Himmel. Ah, God. Okay, Sora, please open the door. Oh, it's apparently just does it. Damn it, I almost forgot to ask Tsugumi again. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. If I didn't ask Tsugumi there. Okay. Now! Wait just a second. Oh, hey, wait just a second. Like, Tsugumi is mad! See, like, she's totally, like...
どうしたのたけし。まさかこの後に及んでおじけづいたりしてないでしょうね。
Alright, now let's skip until the next choice. Getting her in the pod. I just want to be sure. Was there any choices before the ending after that? Okay, crap. Oh god, did I skip anything new then? Did I skip anything new? I could always read it back from here. Are you sure it's a... You know what? I'm gonna make a quick save. I am not taking any chances. Any chances. Okay, so even if I skip until next choice, so if I pick skip until next choice, okay. I'm gonna trust you guys. Alright, here we go. Okay. You're right. New dialogue. Here we go. Now, time for the good ending. And it looks like we're gonna get the chance to start the next route too. I had no idea that so much of it would be the same. I thought it was gonna diverge wildly. Okay. I had no idea that so much would be the same. Wow, okay. We finished making our rounds. The kid had gone back into the examination room with you and Coco earlier. Woo! Tsugumi and I were talking in the corridor.
Looks like we don't have any options.
そうね。
Yeah.
で、どうするの？
So what do you want to do?
Well, this is your good ending. So,
Oh. Well, let's see if we can get out alive first.
what do I'm thinking about it.
ふーん。
Really? Tsugumi smiled slightly. Woo!
たけしって本当に悪あがきが好きみたいね。
That's totally the correct reason, Mr. Valdek. You really like to waste your time, don't you, Takashi?
This isn't wasting time.
ごめんね。でも
Sorry, but
やっぱりそうやってる方がたけしらしい感じがする。
it just seems like something you do.
Thinking about things that are impossible.
When I said that, Tsugumi puffed up her cheeks.
もう違うでしょ。
No, I don't mean that.
たけしの意地悪。
Why do you have to tease me? God. I thought you were a man. Like, we are about to die. I have given you so many goddamn signals. Would you hurry up and just do it with me already?
Oh, yeah. I never thought I'd hear you say that. I have no idea what to do, but we'll find a way out of this somehow. We've made it this far.
Tsugumi laughed at my efforts to sound positive.
ええ、そうよね。大丈夫ってやつよね。
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Sure. It's gonna be alright.
A sound roared in the distance. It was probably being transmitted through the water to IBF where we were. Was it the sound of the thermal vents? I wondered if Lemu was still hanging in there. Although the situation we were in didn't look great, there were still various options available to us.
Hey, Tsugumi, about that old guy.
研究員の彼。残念だったわね。
The researcher? Too bad, huh?
Yeah, but I was thinking, why was he the only one left here? Everyone else got out earlier, right? Well, besides those guys that didn't make it.
彼には逃げられない事情があったのよ。生き延びるだけの事情も。
I'm sure some kind of circumstances kept him from escaping. And circumstances that kept him alive.
Circumstances?
端末の並んだ部屋で見つけた記録、覚えてる？
Do you remember the entry logs we found at the terminals?
Yeah, there were a few of them. Wait, are you saying?
気づいた。あの業務日誌の記録。
You remember? That journal entry we found.
Oh, it was him.
His last words had been, "Take care of my daughter."
あの研究員こそが、おそらくココの父親だったのよ。
Well, I thought so too. That seems obvious. I think that was Coco's dad.
T.Y. Dr. Yagami, huh? He probably knew that Coco was here when the accident hit Lemu.
きっと。
Yeah.
そう。
I'm sure he did.
レミューにいるかもしれないココのことを思って、彼は生き延びたのかもしれない。
Maybe he survived because he was thinking about his daughter. Well, that's sad. Hopefully we can, in the true ending, hopefully that we can get them back, reunite them. Leaning against the wall, we watched the waves that calmly lapped in the pool.
So, what do you think about Coco's condition? Why did Coco get TB anyway?
そうね。ココは5月1日以前に 一度この EBF に降りている。
Well, Coco had been to IVF at least once, before May 1st.
その時すでに EBF で研究していたティーフブラウイルスが漏れていたとしたら、
Maybe there was already an outbreak of the TB virus at the time.
What?
ティーフブラウの潜伏期間は2日から7日。個々の発症のタイミングからしてもそれなら辻褄が合うんじゃない？
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. TB's incubation period is 2 to 7 days. That's consistent with the timing of Coco's symptoms, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess you're right. When Coco came to IVF, she was probably exposed to TB somehow.
Nodding to myself, I figured that had to be the most probable possibility.
ただし EBF の連中もしばらくの間恐ろしいティーフブラウが館内に蔓延していることに気づかなかった。
However, everyone at IVF probably didn't realize the terrible truth that TB was spreading inside the installation.
やがて感染者が何人も発見され、署内はパニック、手のつけられない状況になった。
When they found that a few people had become infected, they must have panicked, and the situation got out of hand.
ウイルスによる死者の続出、我先にと脱出していく署員たち、不足する耐圧式ポット。
As people started dying, the staff here tried to escape, and when the escape pods ran out... Lord of the Flies a bit here.
Wait, that means that alarm meant that alarm we heard on May 1st in Lemu was...
I couldn't stop myself from asking. Sugumi frowned and continued.
恐怖に駆られたスタッフの誰かが強引に EBF からレミューに上がり、
Probably one of the terrified staff members forced their way up from IVF to Lemu.
通常の体感減圧の手続きを踏まずに緊急通路を開いてインゼルヌルに出てしまった。
Without following the standard decompression procedure, they opened the emergency corridors and fled up to Insel Null.
その通路はしばらく開け放たれたままになった。
Those corridors remained open for a while.
And the built-up gas inside the complex quickly escaped, which brought down the pressure. A section of Lemu started flooding, and the watertight doors closed.
So that one guy trying to escape fucked it up for everybody.
And that's how we ended up being stuck here?
ええ、そうよ。
Yup, that's right.
つまりレミューで聞いたあの警報は
So everything literally got caused by that one guy not following escape procedures. Oh my god, what a moron. Seriously, he broke the whole fucking place down. Leading that alarm that went off in Lemu.
館内の圧力異常とウイルスの漏洩、二重の意味があって発令された。そう考えられるわね。
Was for the abnormal installation pressure readings and the virus outbreak. You could say it served a couple of functions.
I can't believe it!
All I could do was sigh in frustration.
That's the reason that no rescue team is coming here?
きっとそのせいなのね。
I'm sure that's it. Hey, Takashi, when we all get to hell, what do you say we sock him a few rounds? Of course, I might not be there with you, but I'll try my darndest.
You don't have to be so morbid, Sugumi.
I'm not, I'm being realistic.
We've got to work on that.
With a solemn face, Sugumi nodded.
ティーフブラウイルスが外の世界に漏れてしまっては大変なことになる。
If the TB virus got out to the world outside, it would be devastating.
たとえ生存者がいようとも、ウイルスと共に海の中に閉じ込めておく必要があった。
So even if there were survivors in here, It would be necessary to lock them up at the bottom of the ocean.
もしかしたらライプリヒ製薬が事故自体を隠蔽しようとしているのかもしれない。
Live-like pharmaceuticals may be even trying to hide the fact that it was an accident at all. Their theme park vanished due to ghosts. That's just a joke. I mean like a hurricane probably or something. I don't know.
私たちがここにいることを知りながら。
That's a good one, Tsugumi.
Oh, thank you, Takashi. Knowing all the while that we're trapped in here. I kicked a dirty old bottle that was at my feet. It landed in the pool and slowly sunk. Then I walked around, making stomping sounds as I went. The sounds of our feet echoed loudly off the walls of the narrow corridor.
Well, if that's the case, then...
あれって
Then,
Well, you know... That means we've got to get ourselves back up to the surface no matter what!
huh?
どう
Why's
して
that?
So that we can tell the media about what's happened here, that's why! Don't you see, we'll all be able to sue frickin' Live-like pharmaceuticals for millions of dollars each! We'll be able to live the rest of our lives in luxury!
Oh my god, I'm right!
We're gonna put it to Live-like! No matter what, okay?
なるほど。
Okay. Oh, that actually sounds like a nice idea.
その息よ。たけしらしくなってきた。
That's more like the Takashi I know. Puffing out her cheeks slightly, Tsugumi looked at me.
Really?
ええ。
Yeah,
私も
me too.
私もたけしと一緒に。
Congratulations, Takashi, your prediction came true. I have fallen for you, and I want to go with you, Takashi. Together.
Huh? Did you say something?
Are you fucking kidding me, Takashi? What else could you be listening to? You have no excuse to be a freaking oblivious anime protagonist. It's only the two of you. You're right here. You're literally... There's nobody else there. There's no background sound. You have no excuse not to hear what she's saying. My god, Takashi! Are you fucking kidding me?
Did you say something? I wasn't paying attention.
Slap his fucking face.
なんでもない。
It's nothing.
Oh, that was her. Goddamn, I'm an idiot. It's nothing. Baka. Oh, Takashi. For some reason that Takashi cannot tell at all, that is completely unknown to Takashi for no real reason! Tsugumi's face was red.
Huh?
I felt strange and suddenly stopped. I looked up.
たけし、どうしたの？
Takashi, what's wrong? Tsugumi followed my gaze to the ceiling. There was nothing there. She returned her gaze to me.
I'm not really sure, but for some reason it's hard to breathe all of a sudden.
Are you kidding me?
たけし、
Takashi?
あなた 鼻血が
Uh-oh. Your nose is bleeding. And I don't think it's because of me. Oh, crap.
Huh?
鼻血が出てる
You've got a nosebleed.
Huh?
I quickly put my hand to my nose. My upper lip was wet with something.
ちょっと
Hey,
大丈夫
are you okay? Sugumi looked worried at my face. Worriedly.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is she gonna give him some of her blood? Are they gonna become immortals together? Cause that would be so fucking romantic. So he can live, like... Oh my god. That would be so romantic. I looked up and wiped under my nose as I replied.
I wasn't thinking anything sexual. Absolutely, positively. There's no reason I'd ever be thinking something sexual with you standing right there. Oh crap, I'm gonna get slapped again, aren't I?
You're darn right you are.
Ow! I guess I deserve that.
別に私そんなこと気にしてない
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. I mean, I don't care about that.
Well, alright then.
My nose wouldn't stop bleeding.
I look like such a dork.
格好なんかどうでもいいじゃない
Who cares what you look like?
I care.
Oh my god. I'm serious.
Looking like this in front of you, Ugh.
は
Huh?
はって何
What?
ね
Come on, what? Tell me, damn it! Sugumi started shaking my shoulder.
Achoo!
I let out a huge sneeze. Splat. Oh god. Oh no! Blood flew not only from my nose but also from my mouth in large amounts. Oh crap, he's gonna die. It splattered all over the floor and onto the wall.
Whoa!
I was suddenly assaulted by dizziness. The world felt like it was spinning.
For some reason, I can't keep steady. It might be because of all the blood I lost, but I don't know, that just... I don't know, that kind of seems like kind of a remote possibility.
Although I didn't feel so great.
I don't feel so good.
It seemed funny for some reason and I laughed.
Oh, what's with this?
たけし
Takashi!
たけししっかりして
Takashi, hang in there!
Quit shaking me, it's making me feel sick.
ごめん
Sorry.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry, Sugumi.
全然大丈夫じゃない
You're not fine at all.
血まみれじゃないのよたけし
You're bleeding all over, Takashi, for Christ's sake!
診療室に行きましょうすぐ見てもらった方がいいわ
We need to get you to the examination room and get you looked at right away.
Yeah.
It wasn't a good situation. I need to get a hold of myself. I tried to calm myself down. With Sugumi supporting me, I walked down the corridor. Just then a door flew up open in front of us. It was the examination room. Out of it flew you.
すぐみ来るなり少年が大変なの
Sugumi, Kurenari, the kid's in bad shape. Her face changed color as she shouted.
少年がどうしたの
The kid? What's wrong?
大変なのよいいからとにかく中へ
He's in trouble. It'll be faster if you come in and look and
まさか
Uh-oh.
プラナニムなの？
No, Coronari. You too. You noticed the shape I was in and her face turned pale.
たけしも？
Takashi, too?
What are you talking about?
The kid was sleeping on the LMRI table. His results from the scan came up on the control panel's monitor. Tiefblau 2017 Rev17.
少年もティーフブラウンに感染してる。
The kid's been infected with Tiefblau too.
How could that happen? Why? He's been with us the whole time, so why did he get... Why and where did he get TP?
I mumbled to myself, finding it hard to breathe all of a sudden.
たけし落ち着きなさいよ。
Takashi, just calm down.
ティーフブラウンの正確な感染経路は私たちには分かってないんだから。
None of us know where he got exposed to it.
たけし、あなたもスキャンを受けて。
Takashi, I want you to get scanned too.
Why?
スキャンを受けてよ。お願いだから。
Just let me scan you. Please.
いきなり鼻と口から血を吹くなんて普通じゃないわ。
It isn't normal to start spewing blood from your nose and mouth, okay?
Yeah, I know, but...
Sugumi gently took the kid off the LMRI examination table and forcefully put me up on it. Pressing on both of my shoulders, she forced me down on the table.
You don't have to do that, but... I think you should. Just for old time's sake. Oh, fine, I'll let you check me.
I brushed Sugumi's hands off me.
See, I'm lying down now.
OK。ユウ、スキャンをお願い。
Okay. You, please start the scan. Okay. You started operating the control panel. The scanning light from the laser crawled slowly up my body. After a while,
スキャン完了。
the scan's finished.
What's it say?
My voice cracked when I asked the question.
At least say something new.
結果は
The results are... You stared at the panel without moving.
結果は黒。たけしももう感染してる。
The result is positive. You're infected too, Takashi. Sugumi read the monitor for me.
Really?
残念だけど。
I'm sorry to say it, but...
EBF に来て。ずっと以前からレミューにいた頃から私たち全員
Since coming to IBF, no one must have been longer since coming to Lemu. All of us.
とっくの昔にティーフブラウンに感染していたのよ。
I've been infected for quite some time. Sugumi hung her head and let out a big sigh.
Damn it! Chikusha!
I stood up from the LMRI and was assaulted by a terrible dizzy spell.
Whoa!
たけし危ない。
The kid is still conscious? Oh my god.
Takashi, watch out!
The one to steady me from falling was the kid. But from the looks of it, his legs weren't very steady either. Putting my hand on a wall, I somehow held myself up.
困ったもんだね。
We're in trouble, huh? Oh, you can save that again.
例のアンプルがあれば、オレンジのアンプル。
What are you talking about, kid?
If only we had that serum. The orange one. Ugh.
The kid pressed his hand to his face. As he wiped his mouth, I noticed a thin trail of blood there.
Yeah, the serum. If they've been handling TB here at IBF, they should have some of that. If we use that, then the symptoms should lessen.
I went around the examination room and checked to see if I could find it anywhere. Tsugumi and you hurriedly started checking through the medicine cabinets. The kid sank to the floor. He didn't look very good. His breathing was ragged. He had lines of pain etched on his face. Oh, okay, that's right. All right, yeah. I thought that was for the other disease, DQA, but I didn't realize it was for this as well. It's no good. It doesn't look like there's any here.
こっちも見当たらないわ。
I can't find any either. The two of them were shaking their heads.
Damn. Now what are we gonna do? Hey, Vivi, you seem like you're doing pretty well.
Without me noticing, Vivi had come up and was darting around my legs. His tail was wagging frantically. He suddenly dropped a few small objects from his mouth. Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
Oh, nice job, Scoob. Hey, anyone have any Scooby snacks? Anybody? Huh? Hey, where'd you get?
What's wrong? What? You ran over to where we were.
これってオレンジのアンプル。
This is the orange serum! She picked up one of the fallen objects in front of Phoebe. It was a small capsule. A capsule with orange liquid inside of it. Four of them had fallen on the floor.
Where'd you find that, Pee-Pee?
I didn't know if he'd understand me, but I asked Phoebe anyway.
Right round it in a rather rare rocket ship.
Phoebe shook his head from side to side.
Were there any more of these? Right a row.
He shook his head.
This is all of them? Pee-pee-pee-pee-woo!
He nodded. Oh my god!
Well, we need to take these immediately. Sorry, you, but get these ready. You're the only one who knows how to give shots.
注射器はこっちで見つかったわ。ユウ。
I found some syringes over here, you.
わかった。
Okay. We gathered all the cartridges of serum from the floor and put them on the bed. Looking slightly doubtful, you prepared the syringes one at a time and gave the kid and me our shots.
We can relax for a while now. Almost dying from horrible disease. I can cross that one off the bucket list.
Thank you, you.
Thank you, you.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome. Sitting with his back against the wall, the kid gave you a thumbs up. After that, he smiled and closed his eyes. He must have fallen asleep. Tsugumi and I carried the kid over to an empty bed.
What do we do about Coco?
まだ高圧酸素療法の最中よ。ポットを開けることはできないわ。
She's still undergoing the oxygen treatment, so we can't open the pod.
治療は今のところ順調。あそこに入っている限り症状に急激な悪化はないと思うけど。
That's true. They need to find another one for Coco. Oh god. It looks like the treatment's progressing normally. As long as she's in there, I don't think her condition will get much worse.
酸素療法が終了次第、個々にもアンプルを与えましょう。
Yes. Pee-Pee is the true mastermind. We figured it out all along. Of course. As soon as it's done, let's give Coco a shot too.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, you should probably give yourself a shot too, don't you think, you?
え、いや、私は。
Oh, you. Do you have a secret? I wonder. Maybe that wasn't Coco's dad, but you's dad. Didn't you say her dad worked here? Well, I don't think Tsugumi needs it. Because she has her whole immortality thing anyway, so I don't think she would need it, actually. No, the next shot had already been prepared, but for some reason you was stalling. Suddenly she started coughing.
Hey, give yourself a shot, quickly!
そんなこと言ったって。
But I just That's true, because like the first, when characters figure something out and they guess something is obvious, it's usually wrong in the story. Now, Ryukishi and Umineko, like, knew people thought this way. Like, people knew about that trope and used it to great effect. Where when the characters make up a theory about something and it seems wrong, it's actually true, and he used that brilliantly in the early parts of Umineko. Like, seriously, when is that ever true? When? Crazy. She wouldn't stop coughing. Her arm that held the syringe started to shake.
深呼吸。
Breathe deep. Her coughing finally stopped. Both her hands wouldn't go still. I wonder if she's already immune.
What's wrong? You aren't feeling well? You want me to give the shot to you?
え、やだよ。
No way!
注射、私、注射苦手なの。
I don't like shots.
Huh? You didn't have any problem sticking everyone else.
自分でするのは嫌なんだ。
You don't like getting them yourself.
そうなの。痛いの嫌いなの。
Well, yeah, 'cause they hurt. See, I was never afraid of shots. What I was afraid of was that thing that's very similar to a shot that they did to you in a doctor's office when you're a kid, when they like have this stupid little needle that looks like a thumbtack. And they prick the tip of your finger with it at the doctor's, and that hurts like hell, and it does for the rest of the day. You can't use that fucking finger because it hurts so bad. That was the thing I hated and was terrified of beyond all reasoning. Normal shots, I was always fine with. That stupid finger prick thing. Just, oh my god, that just fucking destroyed me. You puffed out her cheeks stubbornly.
What are you talking about? Your life's on the line here. You don't have a choice, so give me the syringe.
Ah! Reaching out quickly, I latched onto Yu's arm.
Tsugumi, hold her down.
了解
Roger. Tsugumi forced you to sit on the bed and hold her so that she couldn't move. Hey! What are you doing? Ow!
Stop complaining.
I grabbed onto Yu's arm and stuck the needle in it. Oh god, if you don't do that, if you don't know where the vein is, oh god. Hey! Where do you think you're sticking that? Oh my god, this line! Oh my god! This line! Oh my god. Aren't you so glad that we have context for these lines? You've got it all wrong! Not there! Stop mangling me! Oh god! Oh my god! Uchikoshi, what are you doing? Ow! Ow! Stop! Go more slowly! Thank God we have context.
Well, stop squirming around so much.
The angle's all wrong! You're gonna get air bubbles in it!
Stop complaining. You can't do it yourself.
You suck!
Shut up!
Oh my god. Stop it! Let me go, I'm dying! Oh!
You idiot! We're giving that so you won't die!
Tsugumi slumped her shoulders. You were throwing a tantrum like a spoiled child. Small droplets of red stained the white sheets of the bed. God damn it, Uchikoshi! After that, you got scanned on the LMRI. As suspected, she had come down with TB. We didn't have room to mess around anymore. In the end, you wouldn't let me do it, so she ended up giving herself the shot, thus making that entire scene completely pointless and meant to be taken out of context. Complaining the whole time with tears in her eyes.
Anyway, enough of that little comedy sketch. I'm not sure how long her condition will hold just one shot. Hey, you! You! Do you think we can do anything after it stops working?
She was sitting at the computer terminal, silently typing on the keyboard.
You, tell me what we can expect.
話しかけないでよガチル
Don't talk to me, I can't concentrate.
Alright, alright.
まあとにかくやってみるから
I'm trying my best.
誰かが通信ソフトにロックをかけてここから外に連絡できなくしてる
But someone has put a lock on the communication protocol and we can't make contact with the surface.
でも時々外から混戦気味に通信データが入ってくるのを見つけたから
But every once in a while I found some communication data that crosses through.
ロックを外せればあるいはまともに通信できるようになるかもしれない
If I can release that locker. Well, anyway, we just might be able to get through somehow.
何の連絡の手立てもなかったレミューよりはまだ希望があるよ
At least it's better than Lemu, where we had no way of making contact.
Right, show me what you got, genius.
オッケー
Okay. I left you for a while and went to look at the monitor attached to the capsule pod. Tsugumi came over to stand next to me and looked at the monitor.
ココの容体は
How is Coco doing?
She's in serious but stable condition.
そう
Really? According to the monitor, it will be 4 hours before Coco could leave the pod. The pod was full of high-pressure oxygen. We couldn't take Coco out of there until the time had come.
少年もポットに入ってもらった方がいいんじゃない
We should probably get the kid into a pod, don't you think?
Yeah, let's get it ready.
But for some reason, we couldn't get the hatch on the furthest pod to close. Oh my god. It wasn't easy, but I took the dead researcher out of his pod and set him down outside. Dr. T.Y. He was dead. He looked like he was smiling at the very end, but his expression had betrayed his agony after all. It was probably best that Coco hadn't seen her father's dead face, and that she wasn't there to conveniently wasn't there to confirm if that was her father or not. And it's probably Yu's father. Tsugumi sterilized the pod and finished cleaning up. But then why didn't she recognize him? I should go wake the kid who was sleeping in the bed.
Hey kid, pod's ready. Wake up.
たけし
Takashi? He slowly opened his eyes.
Sorry to wake you, kid, but I need you to get into the capsule pod.
え
What? He opened his eyes wide at my words.
他のみんなは
What about everyone else?
There's only one pod that we can really use, so you get in.
嫌だ
No. No way!
What?
嫌だどうして僕だけそんな抜け駆けみたいなことはできないよ
Forget it. Why should I be the only one to... I mean, I just can't abandon everyone.
It's not like that. It's about how sick you are. You're the most serious case after Coco.
それでも嫌だ
Still, forget it.
一旦ポットに入ったらしばらく出られないんだろ
Once I get in the pod, I can't get out for a while, right?
嫌だよ僕はココのそばにいたいんだ
Ah, he really loves Coco. Oh, that is so sweet. No way. I want to stay by Coco. Getting up out of bed, the kid staggered quickly over to Coco's pod.
みんなが一緒に助かるって分かるまでここを動きたくない
I'm not moving from here until we know that everyone's getting out. He clung to the pod. I thought about trying to pull him off, but he seemed absolutely determined not to move.
You stupid brat! What the hell are you saying?
Forgetting my own exhaustion, I began shouting at the kid.
Do you want to escape? You want to get out, you have to listen to me! If you get any worse, even if you get in the pod, it might be too late.
でも
But,
Listen. There's only one more shot of the serum left.
I pointed to the orange capsule left on the empty bed.
So... What? Wait, why is there one left?
All of a sudden, the questions flew. Hey! What? You turned away from the terminal as well.
何言ってるのよ
What are you talking about?
そのアンプルは ココの分でしょ？
That cartridge is for Coco, right? Tsugumi mumbled with her face slightly turned away.
そっか。
So that's it. Everyone's gaze has finally rested on Tsugumi.
ねえ、つぐみ。私、あなたに注射をまだしてない。
Okay. Tsugumi, I think you better tell you what's going on with you. That you're basically immortal and you don't need a shot. But you're still gonna be in a pain that's worse than death for quite a large amount of time if you can't get out of here. So, yeah. It's not exactly a picnic for you either, so... Okay, oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I have to take a quick bathroom break. I will be right back. All right, looks like I stopped it at a place where there was no music anyway. Sorry about that. Okay, let's get back into it. You know, Tsugumi, I still haven't given you an injection.
それがどうしたっていうの？
Yeah? So? Tsugumi mumbled with her eyes averted.
さっき忘れたままだったの。少年とクラナリにアンプルを注射して、その後私が暴れてそのまま。
I'd forgotten before. I injected Kuranari and the kid with a shot. Then I got busy, and then...
だから4つあったアンプルは1つだけ残ってる。
So out of the 4 shots, we still have 1 left. Getting up from the terminal, you spoke acidly.
つぐみ、体調はどうなの？
How are you feeling, Tsugumi?
辛くないの？
You're not in pain? Come to think of it, Tsugumi didn't have any symptoms. She didn't show any signs of the TB virus. I dredged up Tsugumi's old words from the depths of my memory. Highly improved immune system and increased metabolic efficiency. Telomeres that continue to rejuvenate.
It couldn't be.
スキャンを
I
受け
thought
て
it was
つぐみ。
obvious.
今すぐに。
Tsugumi, I want you to get scanned right now. Yup. Curie virus P carrier. Tsugumi's genetic makeup has been altered by Curie, giving her incredible generative powers against illness and injuries. AKA total badass. Tsugumi had also been infected with TB, but she's already been able to make the antibodies and drive out the virus. Oh my god, if only they could use her blood to cure it. Curie. Tsugumi had gone beyond the normal human capability. She had mentioned that she was special. Successful cases of genetic manipulation were probably exceedingly rare.
キュレイ。
Curie. Well, viruses do that all the time. It's called horizontal gene transfer. Looking at the results from the LMRI scan, you nodded.
レミューのデータベースで見つけて、ううん。それ以前に一度だけ聞いたことがあったけど。
I found it in Lemu's database, but I heard about it once before.
つぐみがキュレイのキャリアだったなんて。
I never would have imagined you're a carrier of the Curie virus, Tsugumi.
軽蔑してもらって結構よ。
I don't care if you hate me. Oh, come on. What kind of stupid idiot would hate somebody just because they have a disease?
軽蔑だなんて、そんな。
Hate you? Why would I?
じゃあ、怖い？
Well then, are you scared?
私が怖いでしょ、ユウ。
You're scared of me, aren't you, you?
本当は関わり合いになりたくないと思っていたんでしょ。
You're probably thinking that you don't want anything more to do with me, right?
そんなことないよ。
I wouldn't think that. Oh yeah, that's what I meant, DQA. They would take the blood but not use it. Obviously not use it right away, but definitely extract antibodies, obviously. You shook her head fiercely.
どうして？
Why?
どうしてそう思うのよ。
Why would you say that?
だって
Well, Tsugumi bit her lips and said,
私だけがほらこうして苦しまずにいるじゃないの。
Well, because I can be here, and I don't have to suffer.
あなたたちが血を吐いてやがて床に這うのを心の中で嘲笑っているかもしれないのよ。
It could be that I'll just watch all of you throw up blood, and eventually when you're crawling on the floor, I'll be laughing at you.
そういうひどい人間なのよ、私は。
Because I'm just a cruel person like that. You couldn't look Tsugumi in the eyes.
そうは思わないよ、僕は。
I don't think you're like that. Clutching Coco's paw, the kid spoke up.
つぐみがひどいやつだなんて思っていないよ。だって、
Don't think you're a bad person at all. I mean,
つぐみはココを助けたことがあるじゃないか。
you're the one who saved Coco, right?
命がけで誰かを助けたことがあるじゃないか。
You risked your life to save someone.
だから何なのよ。
Yeah, so what?
私は今そうしたことを悔いている。
To tell you the truth, I regret it now.
ココは今ティーフ・ブラウンによって苦しめられているじゃないの。
Coco is suffering from TV now, isn't she?
ポッドの中で苦しんでいるじゃないの。
She's stuck in that pod and she's suffering.
私が気まぐれで彼女を救ったりしなければそんなことにはならなかった。
If I hadn't had the stupid whim to do that, this wouldn't be happening right now. The kid turned away from Tsugumi.
Tsugumi! Stop it right now!
I yelled at her with all my might. I ran over to her and grabbed her by the collar.
You still talking garbage like that? Saying things you don't really mean?
本心よ。
I mean it.
Stop lying to yourself!
Hell yeah, Takashi, you tell her.
嘘なんかじゃない。
It isn't a lie.
だって
I...
事実だもの。私だけが今ティーフ・ブラウンにかかっていない。
But that doesn't make you a bad person, Tsugumi. It's the truth. The only one who TV isn't affecting is me. I let go of Tsugumi.
どうたけし。事実を受け入れる気になってくれた？
So how about it, Takashi? Are you ready to accept the truth now? Tsugumi, probably just pretending, smiled and looked at me.
Yeah, it's an indisputable fact. Fine, I'll accept it.
Accept what?
But you might just help us get better.
なんですって？
What did you say? Are they all going to become immortal? Unless they have a way to extract the antibodies. Just then, Tsugumi's expression became serious. Are they going to do like some kind of a western? Or something?
Well, I'm not a doctor, so I can't really tell, but smallpox, penicillin, snake antivenom. You're pretty smart, so this should make sense to you, right?
まさか。
No way. I really can't believe you... I didn't think about that before you.
Yeah. Me neither.
A Western blot, OA, extracts proteins. But I don't know if antibodies would show up on that. I really haven't worked too much on the clinical side. I've only done a southern blot to check DNA. Jeez.
It's our only chance. Your body is creating antibodies to the T-Plow virus, so we'll use that. If we can get those antibodies, then there's a small chance we can fight off the T-Plow.
無茶よ。馬鹿げてる。
It's too dangerous. Tsugumi's expression was getting more and more worked up.
そんなに簡単じゃないのよ。抗生物質やワクチンを生成するのは。
Exactly. To isolate that kind of thing takes so much research. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make antibodies and vaccines that work?
浅はかにも程があるわ。
There's almost no chance.
うかつにそんなことをしてみんなが死んでしまったらどうするのよ。
If you make even the slightest mistake, I could kill all of you. If we don't do anything, we're dead for sure. She sucked in her breath. Without moving, Tsugumi's expression turned to ice. You and the kid, who had been staring at the ground the whole time, raised their heads and looked at me. That's right. If we don't do anything, we're all dead. And if that's the case, it's better that we take the risk, no matter how small our chance of survival. Uh-oh. Splash. Damn it, not another nosebleed. Nosebleed and I'm coughing up blood. I can't believe how lame this is. In real life, Void Dweller, no, it's not. Not even close. I wiped off my nose and my chin. First of all, there's the whole blood type thing to consider. Like, and that's just like basic. There's like so many more things. You need to do a proper antibody extraction. And not only that, but you need to get something to extract, to basically extract those specific antibodies. What? You aren't gonna laugh at me for being such a dork, Tsugumi? Oh! Come on, laugh, Tsugumi. I held out my hand toward her. Oh god, but it was covered in blood. Stop it. Stay away from me. Stop. I don't want to. Shaking her head fiercely, Tsugumi backed away. Kuranari! Shh! Yu was moving to stand up, but I lifted a hand, signaling her to stop. Listen, Kuranari. Tsugumi. Yu opened her mouth to talk from where she was seated at the terminal. There's a simple lab in the back of the examination room. I saw a centrifuge and a machine for refining serum. Really? If they have everything set up, if you find somebody's notes and if they have it set up to do that, then like, Takashi, do you know how to work a centrifuge? I do, but do you? And like, okay. Lab equipment is not that simple to use. Imagine if Takashi forgets to put a counterweight in the centrifuge. I hope he doesn't. Oh god. That would be really bad. We could probably use that to safely and quickly extract the T-Flow antibodies. If this can scan for T-Flow, it can probably scan for the antibodies and extract them. She continued to talk in a low, calm voice. Tsugumi, please help us. I'm asking you. Stay away from me, Takashi. Yeah, she's scared. She doesn't want to be used for her blood. Exactly, Mr. Valdek, yeah. Don't touch me. I had backed her up all the way to the bed. You want to live with this disease? Once you've got the Kure virus, you can't go back. Do you have any idea what you're in for? She couldn't go back any further. Tsugumi searched for the bed behind her with her hand. Oh god. Oh, because they ran out of money, Void Dweller. Nobody's giving money to science anymore. They ran out of money. They couldn't afford to pay me. Is why I don't work as a scientist anymore. But all the places I went to ran out of funding. With the tip of her outstretched hand, she brushed across the only dose of serum left.
But we don't know that the Cure virus will infect everyone. Even you. You said you were special, right? Please, I'm begging you. Let me take a gamble, so that everyone can live.
I stood quietly in front of Tsugumi. My legs were unsteady. My vision was hazy, but I stepped forward strongly and stood up straight. I looked deeply into Tsugumi's eyes. I was trying to look inside to see what lay behind them.
もう人でいられなくなるのよ。
You won't be able to stay with people anymore. That's not true, Tsugumi. He'll be able to stay with you.
みんなにあんな辛い思いをさせたくはないの。
Tsugumi, that is 100% proof that you are a good person. You are a really good person, Tsugumi. I don't want everyone to live with the pain that I have. Large tears welled in her eyes.
いやよ、私は。
Oh God, Tsugumi. I hate myself.
私は。
I smacked Tsugumi on the side of her face. Oh God. She clenched her jaw tightly against the pain and glared at me. Just then, I pounced on the remaining dose of the serum, stealing it out of Tsugumi's hand. I took it and smashed it into 1,000 pieces on the cold hard surface of the examination room floor. Oh my God, Takashi. I think I know why he did that. Yeah, crash. It let out a sad little sound and splintered into powdery fragments.
何するのよ。
So they had no choice but to try. Yep. What are you doing?
There is no other way. We've only got one option to us now.
バカ。
You idiot.
なんてバカなことしてくれるのよ。
Do you know what you've done?
そんなことしなくたって。
You didn't have to do that.
私が逆らえないの。
You know
知ってるくせに。
I can't fight you. With her lips trembling and her shoulders shaking, Tsugumi sank down to the bed.
Yeah, I know.
バカ野郎。
You jerk!
人でねし。
You animal!
卑怯者。
You're a coward. Oh God, Tsugumi. She nestled up close to me and began to cry.
I don't care what you say. I don't care how much you curse me.
Oh God.
バカ。バカ。
You idiot. You idiot!
もししくじったら本気で恨むわよ、たけし。
If you mess this up, I'll never forgive you, Takashi.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I promise you. We're all going to get out of this. Okay?
Oh God. She raised her voice in a loud wail. She started crying like a small child. She threw away everything that was holding her back and cried with everything she had. You started operating the terminal. The refining machine word to life. I guess if they have all this futuristic machinery. Here's where the sci-fi part of it takes everything into account. That they can do this so quickly. The scanner also started to move. Wiping away her tears, She stuck out her arm. You gently took her arm and drew some blood. Oh God. The whole time, Tsugumi held out onto my hand. She continued to cry, letting out sobs occasionally. Oh God, DQA, that's depressing. Yeah, the future. Oh, wait. My consciousness started to fade. I lost all sense of time. It was hard to tell if it was reality or a dream. How did they extract the antibodies, though? How are they able to isolate them? And viral particles are small. Like, are you sure that... Like, there's no way you wouldn't get the virus. Well, actually, because they're so small, they would, They would float to the very bottom. I'm sorry I'm overthinking this. Oh, wait, okay? I'm a scientist, so I overthink scientific shit. I'm sorry! Yeah, this is where we go because science fiction, that they're able to do this with no lab training on any of these machines, and, you know, and that they can do it in a single afternoon. But, yeah. It was hard to tell if it was reality or a dream. Was I alive? Was I dead? Well, it depends. But it depends, but if I can't. Yeah, viruses are smaller than bacteria, for sure, Void Dweller, but, viruses can vary in size. If you've ever heard of the Mimi virus, that is a gigantic virus. Viruses can vary in size. Hell, there are things called viroids that are just stray strands of RNA. And where was the me that was thinking about all these things?
大丈夫。
It's fine now.
うまくいったと思う。
I think it worked.
注射の用意はもうできてる。
I've prepared the shots.
だからあとはつぐみ。
So next, it's up to you, Tsugumi.
これで
If
もし目覚めなかったら
you don't wake up from this,
許さないから。
I'll never forgive you.
あなたのこと
Not
許
as
さ
long
ないから
as I live. Honestly, I think the smarter thing to do would be to share blood with Tsugumi, so they all get cure and live because of that, and then hope for a cure for cure later.
つぐみ、どこに行くの？
Tsugumi, where are you going?
ああ、私ね、
Well,
友達を上に置いてきちゃったのよ。
Oh my god, the hamster. She left, oh my god, she left the hamster. Oh no. It takes 5 years to work fully, but I'm sure they can get something going on before then. Oh my god. I left a friend of mine upstairs.
迎えに行かなくちゃ。大切な私の友達。
Oh no. I've got to go meet him. My best friend,
ジャンガリアンハムスター。
Hungarian hamster.
名前はチャミ。
Chami.
チャミ
Chami.
じゃあね。
See you. Oh no. Takashi, you gotta chase after her. I woke from my stupor. A stale, cold feeling. That totally makes sense, DQA. By the way, welcome to the stream, Botif. Again, please tell me how to pronounce that. I'm sure I am saying that wrong. A stale, cold feeling. I realized I had been sleeping sprawled on the floor. I slowly raised my body. I tried opening and closing my fists. Strange. The movement left me with an uncomfortable sensation like it wasn't my own. I shook my head. I tried slapping my cheek. I breathed in the cold air, then breathed out. Strange. The inside of my head stayed dull and murky. I dragged myself to consciousness, forcefully reeling myself back to clarity. Putting my hands on the floor, I pulled up my heavy, aching body. My feet faltered, but somehow I managed to stand. I looked around the infirmary. I saw several used syringes scattered on the floor. The kid was still slumped against Coco's pod. He looked disturbingly bad, just completely out of it. Tsugumi was nowhere to be seen. I wondered where she'd gone to. Yu was half slumped over the terminal console, snoring away. She looked like she was in some pain and was perspiring in her sleep. Oh god. I don't want to call you that. Oh my god. Yeah. If only we had such machines, you know? Imagine if we had such machines in real life that if we knew somebody was making antibodies to a disease, we could immediately just extract their blood, get the antibodies, and cure everyone else. If there was one person who had some kind of immunity, that's the fucking dream. Without any kind of testing or clinical trials, we knew it would just work right away. Or refinement, or like making sure to avoid any kind of off-target effect or toxicity. Like, oh my god. And the machine knows exactly which antibodies to extract and everything, like, seriously. They don't get a bad reaction. Like, alright. No, I'm ruining it. I'm ruining it with my science. God damn it. Serious. Let's just get back to the story. Her hand was pushed against the panel as if she had been in the middle of typing. On the monitor, auto-repeated strands of letters were lined up without meaning. What the? What a strange sound. I reinserted the voice converter into my ear. It wasn't a problem with the converter.
Come in.
They got somebody! Woo!
IBF-3, please respond.
And thank God it's the military. It's not the freaking pharmaceutical company who would probably fucking kill them. Without a second thought. If they found them first.
This is the emergency rescue team from the Maritime Defense Force. We are being directed by Incel Nul.
Was I actually hearing someone's voice over the speaker? I hurried over to the terminal and removed Yu's hands from it, taking over the control panel.
Hello! This is the IBF infirmary. Over. IBF-3? I repeat, this is the Maritime Defense Force Emergency Rescue Team, calling from the control center at Incel Null. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay, loud and clear.
I was somehow able to force out an answer. Voices spilled out from the other end of the line. Hey, there are survivors down there. I can't believe it. That's amazing. That was what I wanted to say. It seemed like you would be able to restore the communication lines. All right, you! Woo!
これから大至急救難隊を向かわせる。第3 EBF のプールは使用可能か。
We're sending a rescue team immediately. Can you access the pool in IBF-3? Yeah, it should be fine.
要救助者の場所と数はわかるか。
Oh god, where's Tsugumi?
Do you know how many survivors there are and where they're located? In the examination room, there are 5, not 6.
6名だな。了解した。
6, I copy.
民間サルベージ機関の深海潜水艇にこちらの救難隊員が同乗している。到着次第、指示に従って脱出してくれ。
A rescue team is headed there with a private sector salvage vessel. When it arrives, I want you to follow its directions and get out of there. How long till they get here?
できるだけ急がせるが、約1時間後になる。
They're going as fast as they can, but it'll take about an hour.
Okay, so he has 1 hour to find Tsugumi. Coco would be able to get out of the pod by then. I just hope we had that long.
だが、万一の際には
However, if something goes
研
wrong,
究所内に残されている深海探査用の潜水艇があるはずだ。すまないが、そこに避難するように。
Of course, there's an escape sub. Just like in 999.
there should be a small deep exploration submarine left in the research facility. I hate to make you do this, but I want you to escape to that area. Oh my god, it's a good thing we didn't find that earlier, else we would have all died horrible deaths of disease on the submarine ride on the way back. Something goes wrong? What do you mean?
Oh goddamn it, I accidentally clicked off.
レミューの核兵器強度はすでに限界を超えている。
Lemu's partition strength threshold is already being exceeded.
もしも一部分が悪化するようなことにでもなれば、どこかのエリアが崩落し、沈没する危険がある。
If one section implodes, and there's a risk that another area could collapse and start sinking.
いずれにしろ、重量のある破片が落下し、研究所上部にぶつかることが予想される。
If that happens, we think there's a high possibility that heavy pieces could crash down the research facility and kill you all anyway. Oh god damn it! You don't say.
もちろん、そのような事態になる前に迅速な救助が行えるよう、我々も最善を尽くす。
Of course, we're doing everything we can to get you to you before that happens.
必ず救助に向かう。もうしばらく待っていてくれ。
We're heading there no matter what, so please hang on a little longer.
The communications cut out suddenly.
Hey, wait a sec!
I hit the call button repeatedly, but there was no answer.
Damn it! We can't open up communications from this side.
I didn't have any other choice. I began reading through the manual on the side of the communications terminal. A mini-set for deep sea exploration. We hadn't found it when we searched the place.
Here it is!
Following the instructions, I used the control panel to call up information on the monitor.
It's a small electric submersible.
The submarine was in a separate sealed sector attached to IBF. The specification said it was a neutral buoyancy miniature submarine for saturation diving. The important thing was that it could be brought over to the pool by remote control.
If things get dangerous, I guess they want us to board this.
I quickly went about setting up the remote control program so that we could move the submarine at a moment's notice if we had to.
Alright. All we have to do now is get Tsugumi and Sora over here.
Sora? How the fuck are you gonna do that? Are you gonna freaking detach her? Are you gonna like do like in Halo and put her inside a USB or some shit? Like, I wonder if they're gonna go that route. Like, are you gonna find a USB with enough storage to put an entire AI on it?
Sora. How are we gonna get Sora here?
Because that's what Master Chief does, but they have futuristic Halo technology. I was overcome by unease. Boom! Suddenly a low metallic sound reverberated throughout the complex. The sound seemed to come from above. An alarm sounded from the terminal and the screen changed. Warning, flooding has occurred in Lemu.
Lemu? This is bad. That means Tsugumi and Sora.
I see. Huh. I bet I see why the line is said like that. I bet with very few differences, like, you know, the scene with Tsugumi and Takashi in the hallway. I bet a lot of this still happens in the Sora ending. Botif, you think that an AI is under 800 megabytes? Really? Damn. That's gonna be a tight squeeze. I wonder how many repeated WinRARs you're gonna have to put her through to get her that small. Jeez. I ran out into the corridor. It was only slight, but the floor was trembling.
Ugh.
I suddenly became dizzy again. Losing my balance, I crashed into a wall. It seemed like I wasn't completely recovered yet. I didn't have any idea if the antibodies were working or not. Not a clue.
I still gotta go. I have to go!
I mustered all the strength I could and staggered towards the elevator. As soon as the door opened, I flew into the lift. The elevator headed up.
Type 90 meter.
Here we go. The German computer here. I gotta read this line from Mr. Valdeck.
Sorry, Sora, we gotta unpack you, but my WinRAR trial expired. And, I am not gonna pay for WinRAR. Sorry, I have used WinRAR for goddamn 500, for 20 fucking years without paying for the full version. I am not going to start now. Nope. So, looks like we're stuck. Sorry.
Type 80 meter. Type 70 meter.
Upward. The elevator stopped. Forcing open the door, I slipped into the pressurization chamber. And Relest is great too.
Fuck. I didn't have time to buy the full edition of WinZip! Looks like I'm gonna have to pirate it.
Forcing open the door, I slipped into the pressurization chamber. The entrance had closed automatically. I pressed the intercom button repeatedly.
Sora! Sora!
Riku!
Riku! Are you there, Riku? Sorry, wrong Sora. Accidentally tuned into a different universe.
That's okay. My friends are my power.
Huh, what a weird guy.
Kuranari-san, where are you? What are you?
Hey, it's been a while.
I realized how much I had missed that voice. Waved to Sora as she appeared outside the window. What are you doing here?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? I came back. What's the damage?
There's flooding in fighter stock. The warehouse area has been breached, and cracks are beginning to form in the elevator shaft. The situation is serious.
15センチ以上冠水しています。
There is over 15 centimeters of flooding in almost all of the corridors. You are going to get your feet wet, uncomfortably so.
Where's Tsugumi?
救護室に閉じ込められて。
Oh god damn it! Trapped? She's trapped in the infirmary.
What about the door?
電子ロックは解除されています。ですが
The electronic lock has been released, but
It won't open because of the water pressure.
oh god damn it.
ええ、
Yes.
クラナリさん、チャンバーの減圧を開始します。
Coronari-san, I'm going to start decompressing the chamber.
How long will it take?
最速で行います。
I will complete it as soon as possible.
I need to know how much time!
急いでも
If I hurry, 12 hours.
12 hours? We don't have that long!
血液中に溶け込んだ窒素を排出しないと減圧症になってしまいます。
If we don't dissolve the nitrogen in your blood, you will get depression sickness.
I don't care. Open that door now!
できません。
I can't do that.
If we don't act fast, Tsugumi is dead!
今ドアを開けたら急激な減圧に伴って血液中の窒素が気化し血栓を作り、最悪の場合
If we open that door now, due to the rapid decompression, the nitrogen in your bloodstream will form bubbles, causing blood clots and in the worst case.
I don't care. You get that door open now!
ダメです。そんな
I can't, it's too... Oh, God. I found an emergency escape lever inside the chamber and pulled on it. I kicked the door. Kaboom! Oh, the pressure's gonna go everywhere. I think he might have a little while before that happens. There was a horrible noise, as though all the air inside had exploded. My body was thrown from the room along with the high-pressure gas that had built up inside. I was tossed like a piece of confetti, sliding and rolling along the floor all the way to the control room. My body crashed heavily against the wall.
Ah! Oh god. Yeah! Ugh. Oh god, that was a bad decision. Bad decision. Mistakes were made.
Pain racked my body. It wasn't because I had smacked into a wall, although I kept spewing out breath. It felt like air kept bubbling up in my lungs. A terrible exhaustion. My whole body felt strung out. My eyes felt swollen and painful. The muscles in my limbs began to jerk and spasm. Numbness, pain, headache. I felt like I had no room to move. According to astronomers, humans could live for a short period of time even if they were thrown out of a spaceship into space. Yeah, for like 10 seconds. But fish brought quickly up from sea depths to sea level died instantly because the pressure difference caused their organs to burst. So was an astronaut or...
クラナリさん、変換器を。
God damn it, Togachi! Coronari-san, your voice converters. I felt a splitting pain deep in both ears. Repelled by my eardrums, the voice converters flew out of my ears. I hurriedly held both ears with the palm of my hands and knocked them, as though trying to drain water from them. I couldn't hear what Sora was screaming. All I could do was lie on the floor trying to suck in air, like a fish that had been pulled out from the water. A few minutes passed. The earphones that I'd been wearing had broken in half. I got up weakly. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I saw some extra voice converters on the edge of the console. I crammed them forcefully into my ears.
クラナリさん
Koronari-san.
クラナリさん大丈夫ですか
Koronari-san, are you okay? Are you fucking insane?
Yes.
Tears welling up in her eyes. Sora looked at me with a pained expression.
Okay, okay, I'm still alive.
At least my eardrums hadn't burst. I left Himmel and started heading up. Oh god. I checked the screen on my PDA. It showed a map of Lemu, and a blinking dot showed me where Tsugumi was. On the console at Himmel, I installed a program to link data from Lemu's sensors to my PDA. Sora had prepared it for me.
Don't you stop me, you hear? No matter what you say, I'm going.
わかりましたクラナリさん決意が終わりのようですね
Alright, Koronari-san. It seems that you've made up your mind.
では私はこのヒンメルにとどまりレミューの状態を監視して PDA に転送します
I'll stay here in Himmel to keep track of the situation at Lemu and send updates to your PDA.
核兵器をコントロールして崩落を食い止め1分1秒でも長く全艦が維持できるように努めておきます
The whole
ですから
PDA... God, the whole PDA thing still just... Oh my god. I'll do what I can to stop the partitions from falling. See that this place stays together even a little while longer, so...
小町さんと一緒に必ずここへ戻ってくるって約束してください
Promise me that you'll come back here with Komachi-san.
Yeah, it's a promise.
Running up the stairs, I looked down at my PDA again. The life sign in the infirmary wasn't moving. The map showed that the surrounding corridors were flooded, and there was no way to access the area. Oh, god damn it. But I knew what I had to do. The area I wanted to go to was filled with water. Because the watertight doors that shut on all sides of the floor, the water stopped flowing. In that case, I thought I could make it. I went to the emergency corridor leading under the infirmary and dove in. How many times I had gone back and forth down into that corridor. Oh my god. My PDA backlight shined a weak light on the area before me. Even then, I wondered how many more meters it was, but my body remembered. Even if I closed my eyes, I knew I could make it there. Turning off the light, I propelled myself forward through the darkness. I wouldn't let the darkness overtake me anymore. It was something that I would run away from or be afraid. It wasn't something that I would run away from or be afraid of. I would take the darkness inside of me and make it my own.
Damn, I really am Riku!
That was why I wasn't afraid. There was nothing to be afraid of. Splash. Entering the room from the hole of the elevator shaft. I quickly climbed into the infirmary.
Tsugumi! Tsugumi!
She was in a corner of the room, hugging her knees to herself. At her feet was the slightly wet, furry figure of Chami.
たけしどうして
Takashi?
どうして
Why? Why? Tsugumi looked at me with wide open eyes.
What are you so worked up about, Tsugumi?
A tiny bit of a plot hole. How long did didn't Tsugumi have to go through the depressurization as well? Like, did she wait 12 hours? Or did she escape quickly and not even bother with it? Because she's immortal. Oh well. I'll just keep thinking about the story.
What are you so worked up about, Tsugumi? I came back to pick you up. We're going out on a date. Came back for you. Well, I guess I'm a bit late, but you know.
I scratched my nose.
バカ、何しに来たのよ。
You idiot! What are you doing here?
死ぬつもりなの？
Do you want to die? One after another, large tears started falling from her eyes.
Listen.
I was laughing as I spoke.
I came back for something I forgot. Yeah, that's it.
忘れ物？
You forgot? Picking up Chami in both hands, she stood up slowly.
Yeah, left it here. Silly me. My irreplaceable.
Takashi.
More important to me than anything else. Friend.
You could have used a better word, but okay. How?
どうやってここへ？
How did you get here? She looked at me as though she couldn't still believe I was actually there.
Well, I'm a good swimmer. Actually, I swam down and back in a 25-meter pool once. I kicked off the wall coming back, but still.
It's the second time he's done this for her. He is head over heels. I wave my hands to dismiss it.
Wait, I think I just beat my record. Awesome. Hey, do you remember the furthest I've ever swum underwater?
51メートル。
51 meters. She answered, her expression beginning to break down.
Yeah. You think I'd die in a place like this? I mean, I still haven't gotten enough abuse from you yet.
Damn, this is amazing! Oh my god, Takashi! Oh my god, Takashi! Oh my god, 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 oh my god!
I want to hear what you've got to say from here on out. So, I came for you, Tsugumi.
Oh my god, Takashi, you can be so romantic! Oh my god! Oh my god!
たけし、たけし。
Go and hug him, girl. Come on, go and hug him. Takashi. Takashi. Yes! Yes! We ran to one another. Reaching out our hands, we came together. Oh! Takashi. Oh my god. Oh, I just got chills imagining that. Oh, wow. I gently wiped away the teardrops around her mouth and my lips. Oh. And in the center of the infirmary, we held each other close, embracing firmly. Oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! How are they gonna get out of this? Riding on both our hands, Chami snorted and looked at us.
All right. Let's go back. Together.
Okay. Damn, Takashi! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was like... She must be a fucking puddle right now. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Tsugumi softly held Shami and hid him inside the chest of her clothing. We had no time to lose. It was only a matter of time before the place collapsed in on itself. We had to hurry. I knew that, but I wasn't in a rush. We would make it. I'd never say quit. I'd never say it was too late. I knew it was gonna be okay. Pulling on Tsukumi's hand, I flew like the wind. I can just picture! I can just picture their smiling faces as they're running down the stairway.
倉成さん、小町さん。
Kuranari-san, Komachi-san, what the hell are you two doing here?
チャンバーの用意はできています。早く中へ。
Stop making out for 1 second and get in the goddamn decompression chamber. I've prepared it for you. Get inside quickly. I opened up the sliding door and rushed to the other side of the glass. We went into the compression chamber for IVF. Slouching back in a chair, Tsugumi struggled to catch her breath. I didn't think I'd be able to move for a while.
Sora, you're coming too. What's wrong? You can't come no matter what?
The door to the room shut automatically. The compression started.
Sora!
Sora sits silently outside of the chamber.
Sora!
I started to open up the door. Once again, I reached out to the emergency lever on the side of the door. But she just stood there without moving. She wouldn't make it. Water. Water was floating into Himmel's control room. Her image broke up and disappeared. A fog enveloped Sora, covering her over. She disappeared without a word. Well, maybe she uploaded herself somewhere else. You know what? Maybe she uploaded herself to a satellite connection or something. Covering her over, she disappeared without a word. An hour later, the room on the other side of the compression chamber had already filled with water. Uh-oh. The compression finished. Tsugumi and I transferred to the lift and went down to IBF. As soon as we entered the room, lights came on.
静かね。
It's quiet.
Yeah, you're right.
The flooding should have been fairly advanced in the area above us. Perhaps some of the sections had started to collapse. But the surface of the pool hardly even rippled. As if there were nothing going on. I wondered how much longer the place would hold.
Ugh.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
The time. We're past the scheduled time.
予定？
What schedule?
Actually, there's a rescue team on its way. I forgot to mention that between makeout sessions.
Oh, goddammit, Takashi. Admittedly, I was also distracted by said makeout sessions.
救助？
Rescue?
Yeah, they call themselves the Maritime Defense Force, I think, whatever. You was able to open up a connection line to Insel Null.
I turned the handle on the door to the examination room. The lights came back on in the room.
いない。
Oh
みんないなくな
God!
ってる。
They aren't here. Nobody's here. Tsugumi searched around the examination room. Then she checked each of the capsule pods. I also did a quick search of the room. Coco's pod was open. The manual for the control panel was open to the same page. The used bottles of serum lay strewn on the floor.
Yeah. You, the kid, Coco, that researcher, they're all gone.
どこへ行ったの？
Where did they go? If they left without us, I fucking swear. I fucking swear. Where did they go? Tsugumi was starting to panic.
Hey, hold on, I'm sure the rescue team found them.
Just then, a voice I recognized came over the speaker. I hit the talk button. Tsugumi was next to me, staring at the monitor.
こちらインゼルヌル管制応答願います。
This is Intel Null Control, please respond. What the fuck are you doing? This is the examination room in IBF-3, over.
よかった。そこにいてくれたか。
Thank goodness, that's where you were.
先ほど派遣した特急隊から到着連絡が入った時に君を発見できなかったようなので心配していた。
A little while ago, we got a message from the dispatch team saying they couldn't find you. You had us worried there. Oh, I'm sorry, I was out for a bit.
診療室に残っていた要救助者はすでに回収した。現在、民間サルベージの潜水艇にて応急処置中だ。
We were able to rescue the other 3 people in the examination room, and they're being cared for in the salvage vessel. Is everyone okay?
今の段階では何とも言えない。重傷だ。
We can't say for sure, their conditions are serious.
ことは1分1秒を争う。潜水艇は一時緊急浮上して彼らを海上の病院へと搬送する。
We're fighting against time. The submersible is going to surface soon and we'll transfer them to a floating medical center. Okay, you take care of him.
まだそちらに残っているものは
How many people are there with you? 2, including me. There's one person that didn't make it.
了解した。できるだけ早く折り返しそちらへ救助に向かうようにする。
Roger, we'll send the team back there as soon as we can.
しかし万一レミューの崩落が激しくなってしまった場合は特急隊が EBF に接近できない可能性があるが。
But there is the possibility that the team won't be able to approach IBF if it starts to break up.
Oh my god, are they gonna have their very own makeout submarine to escape together on their own?
I've got the exploration vessel standing by. I can call it here by remote control, right?
あ、そうだ。すまない。よろしく頼む。
Oh my god.
Hell yeah! Make out sub! Woo!
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sorry to have to ask you to use it, but there's nothing else we can do. Looks like you guys will have to spend a couple of hours in that small, cramped sub where nobody can see you or hear you. It'll be pretty boring, I guess. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that... Yeah, I know, well... there's some sacrifices that I'm just gonna have to make, you know? What about you, Tsugumi? What do you think?
Yes, I know. It will be a horribly dull experience, but oh, we'll manage to survive somehow. Eh, Takashi?
Yeah.
こちらも最善を尽くす。どうか諦めず待ってくれ。
We'll do the best we can. Whatever happens, you hang in there. Roger.
Click. The communications cut out.
どういうこと？
What's that supposed to mean?
You weren't listening? It means... all this would be for nothing if everyone died while they were waiting for us. The rescue team decided to put on higher priority of getting you, the kid, and Coco to the hospital, rather than waited for us. Oh yeah, and that random researcher, we have no idea who he is.
そうよね。
Yeah, you're right. The color in Tsukumi's face slowly returned to normal as their sense of panic faded.
Well... I just might take a nap until the next bus comes.
バス？
bus?
If you think of the bus is gonna be late, call a taxi for me, will you?
タクシー？
Taxi? This is no time for dad jokes. Although I suppose eventually I think it'll be quite nice if you would make those.
Hell yeah.
何言ってるのよ、たけし。
What are you talking about, Takashi?
If you push that button, a small submarine will come over here by remote control. Our very own private taxi should come here from another area by BF.
うん。
Okay.
Anyway, I'm just glad that everyone's alright. Yes.
The adrenaline that got me going earlier suddenly ran out.
I'm just so glad.
たけし！
Takashi! Uh-oh. My legs suddenly gave out. My head struck the hard surface of the floor. Ooh. Before I could feel anything. I slipped into a deep sleep as Tsugumi held me in a tight embrace. A soft warmth surrounded me. Light. I felt I'd overcome an immense distance. The end of the darkness. A soft white light surrounded me. There was nothing else for me to look at. There was nothing below me. Nothing there to support me. But for some reason I was at peace. I was floating. Floating steadfastly. I was swaying freely in the center. In the center of gently drifting water. I could hear something faintly. The first sound I had heard in my life. Because it was the sound of a heart beating. I remembered. Oh my god. They're doing the Danganronpa V3 and Fire Emblem Three Houses thing with Edelgard and Byleth and Shuichi and Kaede. Oh my god! 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 Yes, I love that! Oh my god! I was surrounded by the gentle sound of a beating heart. There was no greater feeling of peace than what I felt then. How long would I be able to stay there? I didn't know. I knew that I'd have to leave the place at some point. I'd have to let go of that fragile bond soon. But I wasn't sad. That time must come. Darkness cleared again, and out of it would come a new world where I would resolve to be reborn.
おはよう。
Oh my god! Good morning. I was lying down in bed. Right next to me, Tsugumi was staring at me. She was squatting next to the bed, her eyes level with mine. We stared at each other eye to eye.
Oh, what time is it? Oh no, I missed the makeout sub!
That was the first thing I could think to say.
そうね。
Well, Tsugumi took the PDA out of my pocket.
電池が切れてるわ。
The batteries are dead. She pressed the buttons, but nothing appeared on the screen.
Oh.
端末の時計見て確かめてこようか。
You want me to go check the clock on the terminal?
That's okay, just stay here with me.
Okay. There were tears in Tsugumi's eyes.
気分はどう？
How are you feeling?
That's a dumb
いい
question.
から聞かせてよ。
Just tell me, damn it. How are you feeling? Tsugumi held my hand softly. The feel of her soft skin seemed like it would pull me in. Oh my god!
I don't feel so good. My body feels tired all over. But it could be worse, I guess.
そう
Okay. I tried opening and closing the hand that was free in front of my face. My movements were still sluggish.
傷は痛まない
Your cut doesn't hurt.
Cut.
いきなり倒れるから抱き留めたつもりだったんだけど
You fell over, and I tried to stop you from falling, but
間に合わなくて額が割れてるわたけし
I didn't get there in time. You split your forehead, Takashi. Sugumi opened her glossy lips slightly and murmured. I could see the tip of her red tongue.
God, even though I'm badly injured, I am still thirsty as fuck. Forehead? Split?
ね
Hey,
え覚えてないの
you don't remember? I slowly looked around the room. The ceiling, sheets, empty syringes on the floor.
Okay, I remember. I remember.
I touched my forehead lightly. That gash must have been split wide open. There were stitches there.
No big deal. Something like this ought to heal right up.
でも
But
ごめんなさい
I'm so sorry.
Why are you apologizing? It isn't your fault, right? It isn't anyone's fault. So don't worry about it. Forget about it.
I patted Sugumi on the head. Oh my god, headpats! I was alive. Even though I was banged up pretty good, I was alive. Besides, it wasn't a big deal. I looked around the room once more. They're still here, really? There's nobody else there. Just the two of us. And the silence. It's almost too quiet to believe.
Where's the
来
bus?
そうにないわ
Doesn't look like it's coming.
How about a taxi?
それはもう呼んだ
You mean I didn't miss the makeout sub? Hell yeah!
I wouldn't miss it for the world. I've already sent for it.
Communications?
あれからさっぱり通じない
Since the one, we haven't had any. I could see the monitor. It reported that the remote control guidance was working normally. It took about 1 hour for it to reach our pool. But it seemed the submarine was making its way without any glitches.
Oh. I guess that leaves us some time to relax until the taxi gets here. Won't do us a bit of good getting worked up about it.
Oh, I don't know. I think there are plenty of ways we can get worked up. Yeah. Even if I had wanted to, my body wasn't doing what I wanted to. Felt like I was running low on batteries. I was exhausted. I couldn't think straight. I think I could take care of that one. I had gone beyond the limits of my strength and spirit.
Huh?
I noticed something and brought my face closer to Sugumi.
何たけし
What? Takashi?
Takashi. Hey.
I almost pressed myself against her and brought myself closer to her face.
何よ
What? Is that not his real name or something? Her cheeks, which had been puffed up from crying, started to turn slightly red.
I'm hungry.
I murmured, pulling my face up close.
I feel like I could eat just about anything.
そう
Really?
And guess what, Sugumi?
何よ
What? Oh god. Oh god. Sugumi's face became redder and redder.
You're just the most amazing smell coming from you.
Huh?
Huh? Her eyebrows arched as if she was annoyed.
Hey. You're not hiding anything, are you? Food?
God damn it, Takashi! Oh! I reached out for her chest.
ダメよ
Stop it! She quickly covered herself with her arm.
あなたまさかチャミを食べる気
You aren't going to eat Chami, are you?
No!
それだけはダメ絶対ダメ
You can't. I won't let you!
As if I would, stupid! God damn it! Ugh! I am the king of mixed signals.
バカって言わないでよバカ
Don't call me Baka, Baka.
It's like I'm not your baka, Aho.
I'm not your Aho, Baka. I'm not your Aho, Baka. Like, the freaking version of the South Park thing. Her expression returned to normal. She undid a few of her buttons and let Chami out from under her
ずっ
shirt.
とこんなとこに押し込めててごめんねチャミ
I'm sorry for keeping you in there the whole time, Chami, but Mommy's got some work to do.
ほらちょっと遊んでおいで
It's okay. Run along and play now. Chami sniffed the air as he rode in the palm of Sugumi's hand. He suddenly jumped to the floor and ran to the corner of the room. I watched the whole time.
たけし
Takashi? Sugumi spoke to me as she redid her
見たでし
button.
ょ
You were watching, weren't you?
What?
何ってその
What do you mean, what? When I was...
見たいの
Did you want to see more? Hell yeah! Woo!
More what?
Takashi. Takashi, like, there are limits. There are limits to the disbelief. Are you fucking serious, Takashi? God, you are such a dumbass.
いいよもうバカ
Forget it, you jerk. Gong. A low vibrating sound shot across the room. The bed shook slightly.
大丈夫
It's okay. She looked up for a second, then quickly returned her gaze.
安心して
Don't worry, alright.
まだ大丈夫だと思
We're okay for now. I think.
ううんきっと大丈夫よ
Yeah, we'll be fine. I know it.
根拠は何もないけどね
I don't have any proof, but
なんだかまるでたけしみたいなこと言ってる
I've even starting to talk like you now.
どうかしてるわね私
There must be something wrong with me.
Ah!
I sat up quickly, and I grabbed hard onto Sugumi's hand.
何
What is it?
I know, Sugumi.
What?
This is incredible.
だから何なのよ
What are you talking about? Flustered Sugumi's cheeks changed color in her confusion.
I've made a major discovery.
I brought her hand close to me. Sugumi's face was right next to mine.
All right, listen up.
Okay.
I know where the great smell is coming from. It is you.
Oh god, he didn't mess it up!
Huh?
Oh, huh?
Eh?
What?
You're what smells so great.
Thank you, Takashi!
Jeez, you smell good. What a sweet smell. Perfect. Let me have just one bite.
ちょっと何するの？
What are you doing?
やだ。話してよ。
Stop it. Let go of me. Let me go. Ow!
バカ。やめなさい。
You idiot. Cut it out.
Ow! God! Jeez. Okay, you don't like that kind of foreplay. Jeez. Hey, did you really have to smack me?
だって
Well,
Hey, I'm an injured man here.
だったら怪我人らしくおとなしくしなさいよ。
we'll act like one and lie there quietly. I'm the one on top here.
バカ。
Jerk.
いきなり人の指かじるなんて。
What were you thinking biting on my finger like that? That's probably the least romantic place to bite. You do it on the neck, dumbass. My teeth had left an imprint on her finger.
Thank you. I'm still hungry, but I feel a lot better.
I couldn't keep sitting up, so I lay down in bed again.
信じられない。
Oh, I can't believe you did that. The tears that had dried up just a bit ago were in Tsugumi's eyes again. I laughed at the situation. There wasn't much strength left in me, but I laughed anyway.
I am a man of insatiable desires. When I get hungry, I stuff my face.
Oh my god!
See, Collider, I can make innuendos too. When I get sleepy, I sleep like a bear. And give me a chance, I'll be thinking about hanky panky. Of course you will! God damn it, as if you weren't doing that already! It's all I think about. I'm beyond salvation, right?
Yeah,
バカみたい。
so stupid. She tried to smile back at me. Her voice dried up and tears began to fall.
I'm such an idiot.
Yes, but you're my idiot.
Come on. Laugh at a fool like me, will you?
バカね。
Yeah, you are an idiot. Tsugumi laughed.
本当に。大バカね。
You are the world's biggest idiot.
信じられないくらい。バカなのね。
I can't believe how stupid you are.
いつも。いつも。
And it never stops. Did I mention I am morosexual? I am attracted to morons. Ugh.
どうしてあんなバカなこと。
How did you ever get to be so dumb? She was smiling, but her tears wouldn't stop falling.
No reason, I guess. I'm just trying to live all out. 'Cause I don't want to die.
本当に
Really?
たった
That's it.
それだけのことで。
Oh, this is such a good CG. The tears continued to fall.
I think there were some things I was taking too lightly. There are people who go on living even when they want to die. And people that die want to keep on living. I had no idea that was how things were. I guess I was pretty naive about the way the world works. Until coming to Lemu, that is. But then I met you. And the way I thought about things changed. The world isn't always filled with good things.
Yeah. She nodded. I calmly wiped away her tears.
But I don't want you to think that living is something to be embarrassed about or something that you should hate. I think that as long as you're alive, it's okay to live. I think there are good things waiting for you. Wait. Not just that. That being alive is a good thing in itself.
Absolutely, Relest. I love how they developed each other, which is really one of the best ways you can do a romance. That both people make them realize something about each other, and they both develop as characters because of it.
In that way, my thinking still hasn't changed.
Yeah. She nodded. We held each other's hands.
I don't know how to say it, but
I looked up towards the heavens I couldn't see. I didn't know if there was something above. Didn't know if it really mattered. Maybe all I had to do was accept what was there.
the reason we keep living, in other words. What does it mean to die? Does everything really end when we die? Until you can stare. Really stare reality in the face. I think you should wait. Put it on hold. It isn't time for me to die yet. I just can't die yet. You can't either. Neither can any of the rest of us. Until that time comes, all of us should live.
Yeah. Shut up and make out with me, you idiot. She nodded as if in deep understanding. Oh my god, the hands! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hey, Tsugumi.
何？
What? I looked deeply into her eyes. I was trying to see if there was light inside there. I wanted to get as close as I could see.
Hey, you're bleeding from your finger.
さっきあなたが噛んだからでしょ？
Well, you bit me earlier, right?
Is that so?
そうよ。
Yes, that is so.
I'm sorry.
I wonder, does that mean Takeshi got the virus? Are they gonna be immortal together? That would be amazing. Tsugumi's face was close enough that we were almost touching noses. Closer. Even closer still. Ah!
今度は何？
Oh, now what is it?
You've got blood on your lips.
そう？
Really?
It's not my fault.
ねえ、本当に出てるの？
Are you being serious? Blood?
Yeah.
嘘？
You're lying.
うん。出てるかも。
Maybe you're right. I need help getting this blood off, but I don't have anything to get it off with.
Well,
さっき建物が揺れてぶつけたから。
It was probably from when the building shook earlier.
looks painful.
うん。痛かったらたけしのせいだからね。
Well, if it hurts. It's your fault, Takeshi.
You think so?
そうよ。
Yeah.
Maybe you're right.
責任取ってくれる？
How are you going to make me up for it? Yes! She pressed her lips tightly onto mine. I could smell her scent. I could taste her blood. He's gonna be immortal. He's got her blood. Taste her tears. She bit down on my lower lip. Oh yeah! That's Tsugumi. And my blood started to flow. Damn, she is raw, as we all knew from her previous encounter. We were pressed together as tightly as we could be, embracing one another with everything we had. Our bodies came together. Her breath. I felt her pulse. I felt the warmth of her being. Yet they totally did! A fragrant smell wafted from her neck. A musky smell. Oh my god. It made me slightly dizzy. It was sweet. Such a sweet smell. Oh god. Oh god.
たけし
Takashi.
たけし起きてよ
Takashi, get up.
タクシーが着いたわ
Taxi's here.
Okay, 5 more minutes.
Oh my god, they couldn't even wait for the makeout sub! They couldn't even wait for the makeout sub! Oh my god! I jumped out of bed and stood up. I stretched my arms and loosened my shoulders. Oh my god! I felt pretty goddamn good! Oh my god!
Well, you know, over the past few days, I've almost drowned several times, you know, been seriously injured, almost had my blood boil away, and get verbally abused a lot. But you know, I'd say overall this has been probably the greatest experience of my entire life. How about you, Tsugumi?
Oh, yes, definitely. Absolutely. Would do it again. 10 out of 10. I took a deep breath as I fixed my clothes, rumpled during sleep. Oh my god! Wow! Wow! Props! Props to Uchikoshi! They actually did it. Wow, that never happens. That never happens! Oh my god! Even in Danganronpa, it was like this extra mode thing that like wasn't actually part of the story. Like, oh my god! Holy shit, they actually did it! This is unbelievable! Oh yeah, totally DQA. Totally. Totally.
チャミチャミおいで
Charming? Charming, come here. Mommy's done now. Well, for now anyway.
ほらそろそろ行くよ
Come on. We've got to get going now. Tsugumi scooped up Chami, who'd been running around on the floor, and held her to her chest.
あれ
Huh? Bending over, Tsugumi let out a cry of alarm.
What's wrong, Tsugumi?
たけし ベッドの下。
Exactly, that's it, Relest. It never happens in SFW, in Safe for Work. Visual novels. Takashi? Under the bed.
Under the bed, mine?
She nodded. I looked under the bed I'd been sleeping on. Something was lying there. I reached out and pulled whatever it was closer to me.
Huh?
ピピ。
Oh my god, the dog! Rubbing, rubbing, roo! That was certainly some interesting sounds I was hearing. Oh my god! Oh my god, the dog was there the whole time! Pee-pee. It was Pee-pee.
Hey, Pee-pee, what's going on? What are you doing here? Thank God you didn't interrupt us.
Pee-pee didn't respond. All of the color had vanished from his eyes. He didn't move at all. Pee-pee was frozen as if he was dead. There was something stuck fast in his mouth. I took it out gently. It was a disc, a terabyte disc made of polycarbonate. Oh my god! Only 1 terabyte? Not even a Blu-ray can store 1 terabyte. You need like 20 Blu-rays for a terabyte. I've never heard of a disc that could store that much. Unless it's like one of those, you know, the disc inside of a hard drive. Robbie Roo, while you two were fucking up a storm, I went and saved Sora and downloaded her to this disc. Oh my god. I put the disc Phoebe had been carrying in my pocket. Boom. With a roaring sound, the whole room suddenly shook violently and my body vibrated.
5 Minuten vor der Implosion.
Hey, what did that announcement just say? I don't speak German.
Oh my god, Motive. You're right. Holding Pee-pee under my arm, I looked up at the ceiling. Sugumi quickly got up.
赤い5分前。
We've got 5 minutes until this place implodes.
5 minutes! Oh goddamn! Thank God we didn't go for seconds. Give me a break. Why do they gotta tell us when there's only 5 minutes left? Give us some more warning for crying out loud.
I started mumbling complaints to myself. Maybe it was mostly for show. Sugumi let out a big sigh.
とにかく5分前なの。
Anyway, we got only 5 minutes. Sugumi shrugged her shoulders exaggeratedly and stared at me. But for some reason, she seemed to be smiling.
素直に現実を受け入れなさいよ。寛容な私を見習って。ね。
You've just got to accept reality. You could learn something from me, you know.
Listen to yourself, Sugumi. Telling jokes at a time like this is more my style, don't you think?
Oh my god. God, I love these interactions.
まあね。
Oh god, these interactions are blessed. Well, I guess you're right.
でも5分もあれば大丈夫でしょ。
But we should be fine if we've got 5 minutes, right? Oh my god! You want to go again? I bet we can make it in 2 and then make it to the submarine in 3 minutes. A smile floated to her lips as Sugumi held out a hand to me.
Of course.
I took her hand firmly.
4 Minuten vor der Implosion.
The shaking and rumbling of the IBF continued. I could hear the sound of the water rushing in and striking against the watertight hatches somewhere. Ominous metallic sounds rang out from above, and I wouldn't have been surprised if the ceiling had suddenly ruptured, but we have really nice, peaceful music going on right now, so that's not gonna happen. But still, we ran without stopping. We were running to get out of there. I held on Sugumi's hand the whole time. Her body moved fluidly as she ran, just like it moved fluidly like an hour ago. We ran in sync with one another. We passed through a door that stood wide open at the end of the passage. And on top of the pool, which looked like it was threatening to overflow at any moment, our mini-sub was waiting for us.
Yes, at least something's going right. The taxi's even waiting for us.
当然でしょ。
Well, of course. Tsugumi looked at me with a smug face and
タク
said,
シーなんだから
It's a taxi.
勝手にお客をすっぽかしたりしないのよ。
They aren't going to just leave us high-tipping customers here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, no!
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
I forgot my wallet!
バカね。
You idiot.
つけにしておきなさいよ、そのくらい。
Well, we'll put it on your tab.
Oh, okay. Yeah, in Lieblic's name.
Yes! Yeah, thank God. Yeah, they are... Okay, confirmation. They are gonna sue the pants off Lieblich.
え、もちろん。
God, I love this expression of hers. I love her cat face right here. Well, of course.
3 minuten vor der Implosion.
3 minutes until implosion. We scrambled to the sub and jumped down the hatch. The controls were simple. Close the hatch on top by pressing a button. Submarine slipped out from the pool and into the middle of the ocean. The ocean currents quickly pushed us out to sea, away from the stinking Lemu. Yes, Lemu was paradise was. Our home for 7 days was warping and folding on itself, like some kind of Buffalo newspaper. It scattered as it collapsed like a child's wooden block that had been stacked away, letting out its water bubble bubbles. It disappeared to the bottom of the deep blue sea. We were moving up. The small, fragile egg we were in floated quietly toward the surface. And Tsugumi and I fucked 18 more times.
これからどうするの？
What do we do from here?
You gotta ask.
But of course. Tsugumi asked in a quiet voice. I love this!
There's so much that I want to do.
Hell yeah. I answered as I placed the motionless PP on the seat next to me. But first...
Oh, but first, make out sub! I'm thinking more about where to start.
Oh my god! Guppy Force, you have to see what happened earlier. It's amazing. We've already gone for 3 hours. Damn.
What about you, Tsugumi? What do you want to do? What, you didn't like the question?
Oh my god, this is the best way to end it! This is the best way to end it!
うん、そんなことないわ。
Oh no, it's not that.
私もゆっくり考えてみてもいい？
Can I have a minute to think about it?
Sure.
Wham. Uh-oh.
今の音、何？
What was that sound?
I don't know.
Operating console made a funny
何の
sound.
音？
What's that noise?
No clue. Hey, some just came up on that screen over there.
Oh, don't tell me we're going to have a final boss battle between submarines. I wanted to make out some more. The monitor between Tsugumi started blinking behind Tsugumi.
なんて書いてあるの？
What does it say?
You're closer than I am, so why don't you turn around and look at it yourself? Jeez.
No,
いや、見たくない。
I don't want to see it.
嫌な感じがするから。
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Don't be so selfish.
Not left with any other choice, I peeked at the monitor.
Which one? Low battery? That's what it says.
The lights in the sub suddenly went out. The monitor went dark. All the power went out. The electrical equipment went silent. The only still working was the analog pressure gauge. Depth 63 meters. Internal pressure 12.5 atmospheres. Submarine was set to saturation diving specifications. Uh-oh. The pressure on the inside was higher than the pressure on the outside. God damn it!
Takeshi.
Takashi.
It's okay. We're gonna be fine. Stop looking like you're gonna cry.
Uh-oh. 64. We had lost our upward momentum. Oh no. The submarine began sinking slowly, barely slowly. What? Residual air pressure 0. Ballast tank unable to drain.
Oh, wonderful. We hitched a ride on a junker. You know, this cab always seems to stall on these country roads. Take me home. To a place I had known. I'm terribly sorry, esteemed passenger.
65 meters. I looked at the aft hatch. It only had a two-ply hatch. The inner side was made of reinforced glass and FRP, while the outer side had a door made of high-strength steel.
Hey, you think if we let some of the high-pressure gas out of the hatch, we'd start rising again?
無理よ。
No.
まっすぐ浮上できるとは思えないし、勢いなんてたかが知れてる。
Void Dweller, 64 meters is nearly 200 feet. I don't think we'll go straight up, and our momentum would be limited.
そんなことをすれば、浸水転覆するのは目に見えてる。
Not to mention that the fact if we do that, we'll start flooding.
余分な圧搾空気だってないんだから。
Because we don't have any spare compressed air.
そもそもこの本体を浮かべるための浮力が不足してるの。
And we don't have enough buoyancy in the main fuselage.
Buoyancy?
バラストを捨てないと。
We've got to get rid of ballast. Oh no. And she's the only one who would be able to survive that. Oh no.
本来ならバラストのバルブは電動制御される。
The valve used to release ballast is usually electronically controlled.
だけど今は
But now we're...
Alright, let's just stay calm. Check out how fast we're sinking. We only need to be a little bit lighter, right? If we can get rid of a few dozen kilograms, we should be fine. Why not try pulling out a few of those machines over there? That should make us lighter.
簡単に引っこ抜けると思う？
You think it's gonna be that easy?
Well, they seem to be welded on fairly well. Probably not easy to do barehanded. Unfortunately, we don't have any tools.
やっぱり無理よ。
So that's it, huh? Sugumi bit her lip and looked down.
Yeah. We're screwed.
Depth 67 meters. Oh no. Sinking. We were sinking.
ぬか喜びしちゃったね。
Looks like we celebrated too soon,
結局。
doesn't it? Her shoulders shook from disappointment, and she laughed without conviction.
バカみたい。
So stupid.
私バカみたい。
I'm so stupid. She audibly sucked in her breath.
何やってるのよ、たけし。
Oh no, Takashi! What are you doing, Takashi?
What? Can't tell by looking? I'm opening the hatch.
だから何やってるのよ。
That's why I'm asking you. What are you doing?
Do you even need to ask?
Oh no. Depth 68 meters.
やめてよ。
Stop it.
何をする気なの？
What are you planning to do? Sukumi grabbed onto my arm.
Don't try to stop me.
I threw off Tsukumi's arm and raised the glass hatch. It was just large enough for one person to go through.
Please don't touch me. Don't touch me.
いや離さない。
Oh God. No, I won't let you go! Tsugumi grabbed onto my arm firmly. The hatch was closing.
死んでも離してやらないから。
I don't care if I die. I'm not letting go! Depth 69 meters. Slowly, slowly but steadily. It wouldn't stop sinking.
Huh. You should know. You really are selfish.
I thought for a bit, and slowly opened my mouth.
Hey, Tsugumi. Do you know what the Archimedes principle is?
Huh? For a moment, Tsugumi's grip relaxed. Oh God. In that brief instant, I tore myself forcefully away from her grasp. Oh God. I quickly opened the glass hatch and slipped to the back of the airlock. After I jumped inside, it was surprisingly easy to close the hatch from within. Once the hatch was closed, I set the latch right away. Depth 70 meters. Oh God, this is not fair! This is not fair! Tsugumi was stunned. Her eyes were opened up as wide as they would go, and she stared at me from the outside the glass.
Takeshi!
Takashi! Takashi!
何やってるの？開けて！出てきて！
What are you doing? Open it up! Get out of there! Damn you, Takashi! Tsugumi wildly pounded on the reinforced glass with her fist. She tried as hard as she could to pull up the lever, but he was unable to.
Tsugumi. What are you saying? The glass is pretty thick, you know. I really can't hear very well.
バカ！開けろって言ってるの！
You stupid idiot! Open it up this instant!
何考えてるのよ！
What are you thinking? Tears started falling from Tsugumi's wide open eyes. Drops fell in a constant stream. Her tears and her fist pounded against the glass. The glass creaked as she hit it. Depth 71 meters.
Hey, wait a second, didn't you? I thought you knew about the Archimedes principle. I mean, I think you were the one who taught me about it. I guess you know that. Sorry.
笑い事じゃないの？冗談じゃない！
This isn't funny! Stop joking!
そういう問題じゃないんだよ！
This isn't... It's not about that!
バカ！たけしのバカ！
You fool! Takashi, you idiot! Tsugumi sobbed as she screamed.
Yeah. I'm an idiot. Biggest one there is. You didn't know that? Tsugumi.
Depth 72 meters. It is the original sub ending. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're right. Oh God. No matter how hard she pounded on the glass, it didn't break. The hatch wouldn't open and it wouldn't break either. It looked fairly sturdy. It made me feel good to know that it would hold.
Well, anyway, we gotta make sure this little egg stays afloat.
I put one hand behind me on the other hatch. If I could open it up, she'd be safe. I slowly turned the handle.
たけし
Takashi! Tsugumi stopped hitting the
ま
glass.
さか
No.
まさかまさか
Do you really
死ぬ気なの？
want to die?
Don't worry.
I didn't look away when I spoke to her and said firmly,
I may be stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
depth 73 meters. I kept turning the handle with my other hand. Just a little more.
お願い
Please.
一人にしないで
Oh God. Don't leave me.
私を一人にしないで
Don't leave me all by myself.
There you go. Always worrying.
I forced a smile.
I keep telling you it's gonna be okay, right?
Yes.
You wanna live, don't you?
Yes.
So live. As long as they're alive, live! Don't worry. I'm not gonna die.
74 meters. The hatch on the bottom of the submarine opened. The air which had been compressed in the airlock was just jettisoned into the ocean. My body shot out like a bullet into the water. I could no longer hear her voice. In the middle of the ocean, her voice wouldn't carry to me. On the outside of the glass, I could barely make out a blurry outline. Segumi's face was covered with tears, broken with sadness. Her image refracted through the water. "75 meters. I grabbed onto a rail on the outside of the submarine and steadied myself. I closed the outside hatch. I couldn't see her anymore. I wouldn't be able to see her again. 76 meters. I let go of my last source of support and kicked the sub. Released from its support, my body went flying into a jet black ocean filled with sparkling figments of light. 77 meters. My consciousness was floating. But my will steadfastly clung to my body was still there. There's still some hope. He has her blood. He has her blood. Even if it was threatening to turn to dust. Even if it was threatening to be torn apart. Live as long as you're alive. That was what I wanted. Maybe it was just stubbornness. I was sinking to the bottom of the ocean. My field of vision was filled with white bubbles heading up to the heavens. I closed my eyes slowly. That was when I realized for the first time that I was there.
I'm here. I'm here. I am here.
My body dissolved into the ocean, mixing with it, becoming one with it. What's going on? This is some kind of, I bet, hint for the true ending, isn't it? Somebody else is still there, aren't they? Is it kids double? I bet it is. Yep! Somebody's still there. Kids double. Evil kid. Life reading 1. Yep. Oh God. I could have sworn I've heard of that voice actress before you, Asakawa. Oh, that's a character we've never seen. There was another character that we've never seen there that has a voice credit. I think she showed up, I guess, is she the missing person or something? Oh my god, first of all. Uchikoshi, my man! Holy shit, that was amazing. Look at that CG. She looks so badass. I'm gonna say that there's a small chance that Takashi is still alive. He has her blood. He ate her blood. So maybe, just maybe, he'll be able to revive. Oh my god, that was amazing. Seriously, I love this already. I can't wait to get the other endings. Oh my god, we have 5 endings to go, including 2 more bad ones. Or rather, I think, yeah. That was one of my favorite CGs. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's an amazing one. Company's called Kid. Carat, 24 carat. Oh, 6 endings left. The story is not over yet because only you are in the infinity loop. Ah, it did the stupid thing again. I have so many more good VNs left to read. Okay. Let's just check the special again, see if it recorded that ending. Oh, that's weird. It didn't record the good ending version. Oh, I see. I see. So this is, yeah. Here we go. So this is, it doesn't say ending, but this is it. I see. And I assume these 4 are the Sora versions of May 4th through 7th right here. So yeah, the other half is substantially bigger. I see. Okay, so yeah, it looks like the other half of the story is, but I guess maybe it might not because the true ending probably has a bunch more. Like in 999, the true ending after the part where all the endings generally stop is pretty significantly chunky. But then there were kind of 2 big endings in 999 that were both extremely satisfying endings. And yep, yeah, that makes sense, DQA. The true end, yeah, definitely doing that last, for sure. And I think, based on my experience, yeah, I'll try to get the bad endings before I get the good ones. Yeah, this character, we never even saw this character. Who the fuck is she? Sarah. Who the fuck are you? Is she only in the true route or something? Like, seriously. How are there some Tsugumi CGs that we missed? I'm guessing some are from the true ending. Oh, the true ending is locked until I do all 4 good endings. I see. I'm guessing the Sora is another good ending. And, okay, so there's 2 more. So it's probably you and, and Kid or Coco, I guess. Oh, God.
I really hope I get to fuck Tsugumi again in the true ending.
Okay. Yep, here's some Sora CGs. Coco. Yeah, who is she talking to? There, we never quite got the answer. The fuck? This kid. Oh, and these are like wallpapers and shit. That's really cool. I love these. Damn. Oh, wow. Look at this. Okay, I'm not gonna... I don't know, I don't know what character endings there are. Except I definitely... Oh, and there's a bad one. Yeah. I definitely know that Sora is one. I don't know if the next one I should do is... What? Okay, we have gone super late. But, which ending do you recommend I do for, which ending do you guys recommend I do next? Since, this apparently, that's what I said I would do. It was the first ending I chose would be the one I went with my gut, and I did that, and now, you know, and now I think I'll go through the route, and luckily that turned out to be the best one to do first. You know what? I'm gonna put a poll on the Discord, okay? I'll make a straw poll on the Discord after this shuts down, okay? But, god damn it. Yeah, alright. The Sora or... Oh, Sora should be saved for last? Really? Oh, there's Sora and Sarah. Damn. Great, there's a Sarah and Sora. Okay. Like, part of me wants to get the similarities done first. And then, you know what? Just so I have it fresh in my mind. You know what? I guess she only appears on the other side. Okay, you guys. You know what? We'll talk about this on the Discord. Because it's super late. Until then, I will... Because we have a long time to go. And, until it... Like, it's gonna be, Tuesday until... Wait, no. It's gonna be Sunday when we play this again. Okay. So, until then, I will say so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. This was amazing, and you are all the sweetest of hearts. See ya.